Good morning students. In this video I will be solving this paper IGCSE paper 2 October November 17 to 1. Okay, let us start. The first sum is the diagram shows a quadrilateral. Find the value of x. You know sum of all the four angles in a quadrilateral is 360. So 83 plus 72 plus 104 plus x equal to 360. So if I add all this, I get 259 plus x equal to 360. So send 259 that side, 360 minus 259 is 101. So my x value is 101. Okay. Now second question. Work out 2 power minus 4 into 2 power 5 plus 5. Bases are same, I will add the powers. So minus 4 plus 5 is 2 power plus 1. That is the answer. Now next. Use a calculator to work out this entire. Write down all the digits in your calculator display. Just place this entire thing in the calculator. You get around 1.49220 so on. Next, write your answer to part A correct to two significant figures. Two significant figures means you look at the third figure. 1, 2, 3. It's more than 5, so add 1 to this. So it becomes 1.5. Had it been less than 5, it would have been 1.4. Okay. Next one. Amber's mean mark of 5 test is 80. Her marks on 4 of these tests are this. Work out her mark on the 5th test. Let us say mark on the 5th test is x. How do you calculate the mean of 5 numbers? X plus 68 plus 81 plus 74 plus 89. By how many values did you add 5? It will give you the mean. Mean equal to sum of values by number of values, which is given to be 80. Send 5 that side. This side how much do you get after adding all the numbers? 312 equal to 80 into 5, 80 into 5 is 400. That makes x equal to 400 minus 312, which is 88. Did you understand? Now next sum. Factorize completely. 12x square, 15xy, 9x. Each term has got x in it, so write x outside. 12, 15, 9, they all comes in 3 tables, so write 3 also outside. So from 12, 3 has gone, so it has to be 4. From x square, 1 x is gone, so other x. If I multiply these two, I get 12x square back. Plus, from 15, 3 has gone, so 3 into 5 is 15. From xy, x is gone, so y will be remaining. Minus, from 9, 3 is gone, so 3, one more 3 has to be here. 3 into 3 is 9. X is gone out. So this is the answer, 4x plus 5y minus 3. Next sum. The diagram shows two sides of a rhombus ABCD. Write the coordinates of A. Coordinates of A will be, first we will be placing x coordinate, which is minus 2. Then y coordinate, which is 3. Clear? Next, complete the rhombus ABCD on the grid. I need one more point D on the grid. How much far is B away from C? So make it 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 above. So change vertical to horizontal, horizontal to vertical. It was horizontally 4 units, so you go vertically 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was vertically 1 unit, so you go horizontally 1 unit. So this will be your D. So the coordinates of this point will be 2 and 2. Change horizontal to vertical, that's it. Here it was vertical horizontal 4, so move above 4. Here vertical was 1, so move horizontal 1. That's it. Now next one. Petra begins a journey in her car. She accelerates from rest at a constant rate of 0.4 meters per second square. 0.4 meters per second square is acceleration and t equal to 30 seconds. From rest means u equal to 0. She then travels at a constant speed for 40 seconds. On the grid, draw speed time graph for the first 70 seconds of the Petra's journey. First of all, a equal to 0.4. What is the formula? V minus u by t. So 0.4 equal to v is what you need to find out by 30. Send 30 that side, v equal to 12 meters per second. So till 30 seconds it's going at 12. So if I roughly join it, it becomes like this. This point is 30, 12. After that, constant speed for 40 seconds. So constant speed is maintained till 70. This is the graph. Did you understand? Now look at the next sum. The diagram shows three identical cuboids in a tower. The height of one of cuboid is 6.5 cm, correct to nearest millimeter. Work out the upper bound of the biggest of the tower. Height of the tower. So this height we need to find out. How much is the height of one cuboid? It's 6.5 centimeters nearest millimeter. So 6.5 will make it 65 millimeter. Nearest millimeter means 1 millimeter. Half of 1 is 0.5. So that you need to add and subtract. So plus 0.5 will give you upper bound. Minus 0.5 will give you lower bound. So now height of the tower means upper bound they are asking. So I need to take the upper limit. So 65.5 plus, like that, how many cuboids do I have? 3. So I get how much? 65.3 plus this, I get 196.5 millimeters. But the answer is in centimeters. So divide by 10, it will result in 19.65 centimeters. Okay. Next one. The value of a motorbike is this one. Each year the value of motorbike decreases exponentially by 15%. Calculate the value of the motorbike after 3 years. The hint or the catch is, whenever exponentially is there, you should blindly use compound interest. Exponentially is a hint that compound interest should be followed, and this is your R and this is your principal. You need to find the value of motorbike after 3 years means they are asking for amount. So amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 power 3. If the value is increasing plus, but here the value is decreasing, so you need to place minus sign. So that is equal to $12,400 into 1 minus 15 by 100 power 3. Place this in the calculator, you get 7615.15. Did you understand? Decreasing, so we go with negative sign. Had it been increasing, positive sign. Exponentially word is a hint, you should use compound interest. Now next sum. Without using a calculator, work out. Write down all steps of your working, giving your answer as a fraction in its lowest term. So it is 1, 2 by 3 minus 11 by 15. How much will it be? How much will 1, 2 by 3 becomes? 3 into 1, 3 plus 2 is 5. So 5 by 3 minus 11 by 15. LCM of 3 and 15 will be 15. 3 should become 15 means into 5 into 5. 5 into 5 is 25. Here 15, here 15. I don't need to multiply with anything. So 11 I put. So 25 minus 11 is 14 over 15 is the answer. Clear?